So for the last 6 nights, we've been staying in a large apartment that I thought I would share with you, give you a little breakdown of the costs. Let's take you in to this apartment here. As you walk in the front door, there's suitcases there, but I'm just going to pan up and let you have a little look. And as we walk in here to the kitchen area, look at the size of that apartment. I'm going to give you a little tour around, but first and foremost, let me say, I'm going to get it right out of the way quickly. 6 nights here. If you haven't seen a previous video that I posted, we had to leave a 28-day stay after just 3 nights. And this was our temporary stop off before we move to a new month's location. We are in Petaling Jaya in the Damansara area. And this building is called, it's part of Empire City. And we are above the main mall, which is called Hexar World. And we're in one of the tower blocks. So it's actually connected to the mall. And in terms of price, before I show you around, this was £120 for the 6 nights. So what does 120 quid get you? Well, quick little advert for you. I've got something free for you. If you're interested in knowing how we book these apartments or what it's like to come to Malaysia, the various places that we've stayed so far, not just in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, but also in Thailand, we've put it together into a document, just a help sheet if you're thinking about traveling, a little info on visas, what to do with SIM cards, all of that stuff. It's totally free of charge, no cost. All you need to do is sign up to my newsletter down below and I'll send it out next week to you. Got a kitchen area there, wife doesn't come included. Got a kitchen area here. We've got a washing machine, tumble dryer, and we got a little downstairs bathroom and, well, toilet area, right? But we got a dining table, wife not included, dining table area, 4 chairs, a view outside to let you have a little look, and it will be difficult to see, but actually just down there, that strip, that's actually the main mall of Hexar World. So that's where we're located just now. We're about maybe 10 to 15 minutes outside of Kuala Lumpur. Petaling Jaya is another city as part of Malaysia, but look at the size of this room. Couch area. Now, a little bit different here, there's no TV in this property, and instead you actually get this projector, which displays up onto this wall here. Now, let me give you the honest truth on this. Great at night time, could be a little bit better, it's a bit dull, the bulb's a little bit worn inside of it. Great fun at night, terrible during the day, terrible during the day. Pretty much can't see it. Now we've got bed number 1, dance platform here when you want to dance, looking outside of the windows and all that kind of stuff. But bed number 1 here and air conditioning. Now I'm going to say this is what we've done in the evenings, right? We turned the projector round and we showed it just right on this huge wall here. Can you run up there the stairs, baby, to give me scale against how big that screen is? Show us the size, love. You can get a chauffeur as part of this ticket, a chauffeur to the airport. Banister was in the way, air conditioning was in the way, but it was kind of like we just lay here, put the pillows the other way round and watched the TV there on a massive wall, and watching movies at night was great. The sound comes out of the projector and it's been fine. Now, you go upstairs here, up the stairs. When you get up the stairs, so again, got a double bed there, double bed there, double bed there. 120 quid for 6 nights for up to 6 people. It's pretty good going. Right, so we've got a fan, iron and board, hair dryer, second air conditioning unit. We've just had this one on and it's filled the apartment with just nice cool air. And then you get a bathroom here, bathroom sink, toilet, shower. So that's the facilities in here. Now, again, I'll say this, right? These apartments are never perfect. They're never flawless. When we moved in, nights 1 and 2, that shower was leaking the whole time, water just dripping. So we definitely couldn't have stayed in these beds up here because you could just hear the water running the whole time. It was Chinese New Year, so I'm sure getting somebody to come and fix it was difficult. But the guy came, a young guy came, and he fixed it and fixed a few other things that were going on. So the management team dealt with it, can't complain. We booked it on booking.com, and like I say, 120 quid. And it was a perfect stopover stay. This reminded Yvonne and I of our old apartment in Glasgow. We used to live in Glasgow city centre in an apartment called Tradeston Building. Hello, Yvonne. That gives you an idea of the scale upstairs. Look at the size of this, right? See, if you just want to come and there's like a couple of these, or you've got kids or something. What a nice, easy, cheap stay right above the mall. Supermarkets downstairs. There's no pool. There's no gym. There's none of those facilities in the building. This is a apartment rented out. It's not a hotel. There's no cleaning services. Somebody will probably be in here after we leave today and we'll clean the place around. But honestly, I'll put a video of it if I haven't shown you already. But see, watching the cinema, watching the movies here, it was like being in the cinema. But to give you an idea of the scale, let me just climb up here. Climb up here. Look at the size of that. Isn't that absolutely massive? And this bed's been really comfortable. Like I say, we've slept here every night. And the rest of the time, we've just kind of been relaxing, hanging out, dropping downstairs into the mall when we need things. There's a new supermarket opened in the mall, so we can get everything we need in there. It's open till 10 o'clock at night, the mall, so we had a walk through last night for a little bit of ice cream because we were celebrating a little bit of good news that I'll tell you about if I haven't already in another video. But yeah, there you go. So kitchen area, you got your sink. There was plenty of utensils. We had a water machine provided with cold and hot water, microwave, fridge. There's the ice cream. Look at that. Fridge, freezer rather, and fridge section down below. Do you know what it could have done with? A little hot plate. A hot plate would just have made all the difference in this stay because we could have cooked a few more things rather than just having a microwave. Utensils are in here. Cupboards have not really got anything in them. But apart from that, it has been a comfortable and easy stay. Bathroom area, and again, see, like, you always get these little, you call them like a bidet, right? But you know what it's for, right? This one has the seats. Doesn't work. The one upstairs doesn't work either. So no surprising. Light switch here for the place. And then lastly, you kind of get all your instructions and everything here as to what you can and can't do, the house rules. No smoking, fine if you smoke, 300 ringgit, which is about 40-50 pounds, I think. Checkout time, 11 AM to 12 PM. Drop your key off at the box downstairs. That's all the rules on there. So that is pretty much it. And I always get asked in the comments if you hear the call to prayer, which is pretty common in a lot of these places. Many of the apartments we've stayed in, you can either hear it and or you don't. Now, if I was to give it a score, right, of between 0 and 10, 0 being you never hear it, and 10 being you hear it, right? I would say this is a 2. Very faint in the distance. Very, very faint in the distance. But that's it, folks. 120 quid, Petaling Jaya, Damansara at Hexar World, Empire City. Let me know down below what you think. Would you pay 120 quid to stay here for 6 nights? Could you deal with no TV? Could you deal with beds here and beds upstairs if you're here with kids? Who knows, but it's been all right, right? Say bye, Vonnie.